hear me with your best shot? Why don't you hear me with your best shot? Hear me with your best shot.
Fire away.
Hear me with your best shot. Why don't you hear me with your best shot? Hear me with your best shot.
Fire away.
Just play the guitar.
Hey. Welcome to our Demented Show.
Right.
Another installment of the best show on the internet, Litty Threads. The only show on the internet. That sounds like I'm talking in 3K. Hold on, let me back up, because I always do this. Yelling at y'all. Only show on the internet that gives you those, what? 3 best things in life. Mm-hmm. And that is weed, chicks,
Pew pew.
and bad bitches. Period.
Not just slurs.
You got some new faces on the pod. Not the ones in the middle, clearly. Oh, well, no, you've seen her before.
You see my face.
I'm back.
She's back, bitches.
Back again. Aries back. Tell them.
Tell my friend.
Period.
And then?
Marc Judas.
Yeah, so we know what we're going to do. We're going to start with Marc, for him to give his intro, and then we'll give you a repeat.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Marc. Who are you?
Yeah, I'm Marc Judas. I'm a singer-songwriter from New Jersey, specifically North Jersey.
Oh, where? He made sure. Where you at?
Fort Lee. I like to say Fort Lee, but I grew up in Palisades Park and around that area.
Give areas. You're a famous
I'm
artist.
I'm the bridge. I'm by the bridge. I'm a bridge guy, not the Lincoln Tunnel kind of guy. You know, I grew up with the George Washington Bridge.
Okay. Yeah, he said I saw it every day. All right. Okay. So what do you do?
Yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I've been playing a lot of shows with Velvet.
Yes.
I got a single coming out in April, so this is perfect timing.
Marc has the best sing-along songs.
Oh,
It's like the songs that belong at the ending scenes of like movies, and everyone's just like having a good time. Perfect rom-com. That's Marc.
Oh my God, is he Jumper?
Oh, that's really?
Are you giving Jumper?
What's that?
I don't know, I'm familiar.
I wish you could step back from the ledge, my friend.
Yeah, but like but less
in the
like
best way.
That's what, no, I'm not saying like
No,
that.
yeah,
I'm saying
no,
yeah.
like less
I
early
see.
2000s.
Oh, okay.
Like-
That's what I thought she meant. Like you're giving like Jumper vibes.
It's definitely
like,
more modern,
early
but
30s.
it's
Okay.
like it gives sing-along vibes.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
It's like when I'm like by myself walking down the street, I'll like hum his song in my head.
Is his own originals?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marc.
Yeah, he's really good.
You on Spotify?
I will be in April 5th.
What do you want right now so I can link it?
Nothing, well, YouTube right now, and you can find me on
Come
my
to the
IG.
shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
They got all the dates and all that stuff.
All right. You save those dates for your shameless plugs later.
Okay, later, good. Shameless plugs, good, I like that.
All right. Okay. So we'll head on over to Ari.
Hey.
Here. Who are you?
I'm Ari. Oh.
I always say Ari, and she always just goes, all right. Because she's
I was like, no, let's not do this again.
I know. It's
No,
Ari.
but-
Ari. I'm going to remember for that one.
I'm from Brooklyn. I love it. But I love coming here. I love the. It's such a. It was first of all, it was faster to get here than maybe just because I was like, okay,
You know
I
where
know
you're
where I'm going.
yeah.
You know? But yeah, I'm a singer-songwriter from Brooklyn. I do digital art sometimes, but you know, mostly just performing here and there.
Word.
Velvet, what's up?
Everybody take a sip.
me?
Okay, everyone drink.
Hi. I be forgetting to introduce myself because I feel like I introduce myself to y'all all the time, but you already know what it is. We're going to be a little nicer today. My voice is changing, y'all. I've been sick as fuck. I'm better now, but
That's the only reason why
she came with a new voice.
that.
She's upgraded, clearly. We have shows all the time. Anytime a new episode is posted, that following Wednesday is always a Departed Soul show. So definitely come out. The list is always open. Marc is always there performing as well. So definitely would like to see some faces in the crowd.
Love that.
Wow.
That's an asterisk for Alicia, but we're going to continue.
I'm screaming.
All right. Damn, we're flying through this. Usually I'm used to like rambling for 10 minutes, and then Alicia gets to what's the sauce. What's the sauce segment? We already talk about the liquor we are drinking on. And as of right now, as always, front and fucking center. Are you tuning in on that, Kurt? I hope you're tuning in. Yeah, family, baby. Yeah. Pink Moscato, as always. That's the one that doesn't give me the bubble guts. But you know who's getting finished? The Carlo
sangria, bro.
Rossi.
That raspberry
Carlo
sangria.
Rossi.
That oh yeah.
That
I
raspberry
like the way you say it.
sangria. It's just like the raspberry is so refreshing.
I think we're gonna actually have that, and it doesn't give me the bubble guts. So I think it might
It's creamy.
It's
be
raspberry?
I think it. No,
They
it
have a
really.
nice flavor.
It's
Yes.
raspberry. Because I feel like you normally see like a strawberry peach,
Yeah.
not like raspberry. So the raspberry is like, it's nice. I
It's
was most
very
excited to see that
refreshing.
bottle today, I'm not gonna lie.
You like it?
It's
You ain't.
nice.
So you
Yes,
just let
I
us
do
know.
like it.
He ain't said the damn liquor. That's what he just let us know. Get caught up,
Right.
Okay.
Mark. We're all 2 cups in.
Dude, 2 cups in, but I got a beer too.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Marc
right.
said balance.
Oh yeah. So what we do is we go over what we're drinking on. So Mark, tell us. I got you something special today, and I go over what I got myself.
I love that. So right now, I started with coffee.
Think about
Then
that.
I went to Corona,
Period.
and I got the
Raspberry sangria.
got the raspberry
Raspberry
sangria right here.
We got options. Right.
Yeah, this is good. This is healthy. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
It's balanced, you know?
You gotta have your fruits and veggies.
Talk about it. Talk about
Now-
it. What are you drinking?
Leesh, as always, has her own strawberry because without Ritas will get you lit, as we all know, and it comes with, I always gotta say the alcohol content. What's wrong with you, Lord?
Is it 8%?
8.0, so 8%.
The wise I've been telling myself.
Well, you thought it was 10?
Gallo family is more than Rita. And
Yeah,
I
but
drink-
Dottoritas do get you lit, though, for some reason.
It's 9% alcohol in the whole Gallo family.
I don't know.
This is so
They
classic,
have
though.
these
Maybe it's
little, like,
mental, right?
hand, like, mojitos and hand, like,
I'm
water.
thinking about getting
It's like, I forgot the brand, but those are good too. They get lit. I
They
get the
do.
Palomas. I like Palomas.
People are really onto that. What's the little cut waters?
Oh, that's what it is, I think.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
The kitties are into that.
Not the kitties. Is it the new Four Loko?
Oh, they don't know nothing about Fort Loco.
Four Loko?
They got banned from 7-Eleven and niggas got riots, okay?
Four Loko was dangerous.
I used to have, like, my older friends get me 4 Locos when I was, like, 15.
Remember, I think they're back in Fort Loco. Fort Loco's back in 7-Eleven now, though. Back in the day, they did ban
But they
them.
have so many different kinds. Like, the other day I tried, like,
Wait, they have different flavors now?
no, like,
That's
there's,
the
like,
green
different brands that do, like, similar kind of things. Like, I was at my friend's Galentine's the other day, and she had, like, these Dunkin' Donuts. And in my brain, I was like, coffee. But it's, like, a little refreshing. It was, like, iced tea, like, half and half, or, like, peach something. Those things were good as hell.
I believe it, though. Also, apparently Monster has, like, liquor energy drinks, too. It's like every Arizona iced tea has them now, too.
I tried
It's
the
like a
Arizona
thing.
one, but I don't like it.
Guess
I had the green
bringing
tea
that
one
next
and the
time.
peach one. I was like,
I will have that for us.
Four Loko
We're gonna
is
try
crazy.
those. That'll be a thing we're doing.
And what
I want to try new liquor.
review.
We're gonna keep Gallo in the mix, but I like that idea.
Yeah.
Try like a different type of liquor.
I don't know if Gallo don't hurry up and sponsor us. We might have to go over
We
to
might
the
have to
raspberry
do it
sangria.
to the counter. Oh,
does Gallo have a raspberry?
I didn't hit it like that one. If they
no,
do,
it don't. And it's not a
because
sangria.
I'm
It
not gonna
tastes like.
lie. It's like, oh, the Moscato. I feel like last time, after I drank the raspberry and the bottle was done, I was like, okay, I'll have a glass of the usual, and it just didn't hit like it used to. No shade. Like,
I
love.
said, why you think I bought her today?
Yeah.
I said, I don't know. I really want I wanted the new face here.
Yeah.
Our other guest that was gonna come.
No.
To
TikTok.
bride. TikTok something.
TikTok.
Oh,
Speaking of TikTok.
why is she yelling at me? All right. Now I put that straw back in my cup, and I know he just saw that, and he was like,
I actually didn't see that.
okay.
Now I know. Like,
I'm sad. I wish I had another bag of these cheese.
Yo, word. We had the munchies like a bitch today.
First of all, I'm mad because they've been talking about how high they are the whole time, and they ain't give me none of what they had. Because I'm not there.
You cut your blunt
Yeah, you know,
early.
but okay, so what you guys don't know is how much I refill, so I don't really smoke with other people, but I was just like, you bitches really been real high, and I'm not high, but y'all smoke.
She cut it better early. It's okay. I'm sorry.
Well, after we need to reconvene.
Yeah, we're
There you go. We'll do
going
it after. It's
All
okay.
right. But we're gonna go to Litty Threads.
Period.
Do this. Everybody do this.
with the fingers.
Tag's gonna bring
Yeah.
that. Tag's gonna make that pretty later. Whatchamacallit. So, and everybody knows Tag's the producer. Don't play him. He's not here, but he's still here. Kurt's here though. And Ash.
Period.
All right, so
And Carlo.
We are in the Litty Threads segment.
We're in the Gallo family.
And the Gatto family. Everyone's in attendance today, y'all.
We are in Litty Threads, the part of the show where we talk about where on the Outburst internet, people are out here wow.
Yo.
We're only gonna do 2 threads because the first thread of this week, I had to change that order because it was number 4 because I found it last because it happened so recent. But now it's number 1.
Yo.
It is Tyler Berry's Thriller.
Yo.
It is everybody's worst nightmare.
Yo.
It is Miss Reesa Teesa's.
Yo.
Who the fuck
did I marry? Who the fuck did she marry?
Who's seen that? Hold on. Roll call.
The girls have seen it. The girls are talking.
Anybody in the back? Anybody in the background?
Girls are terrified.
No? Not even Ash?
You explained it very thoroughly, so I feel
He's
like
got
I've
in the
seen it.
background.
I've gotten a
We were
good
catching
sense of
Marc
what
up
it
on
is.
something.
It is a, go ahead, tell him, Mari. Ari.
50-something parts of a
I'm going to call that episode Ari.
horror. It's just
It's like
terrible.
a psychological horror film,
Right.
but
Just-
like on TikTok.
But it's somebody's life.
And it's real life.
It's
and it's
so
like
real.
all of us are on different parts of it. Leesh has seen everything. I caught up with it last night. That's when I was introduced to it. And I stayed up until like 5 o'clock in the morning watching this lady's story. Woke up this afternoon because I was off today. And proceeded to watch up until like part 40 something. And then I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to the podcast. Like, it was one of those, I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to stop. I was brushing my teeth listening to her. Like, washing the dishes with her on full blast. Like, it's beautiful, but a disaster at the same time.
It is so, let me say this. First of all, quick rundown. I'm not even going to spoil it for you because the big thing that she's put out there, especially in the lives, go watch the series.
Yes.
Don't take my word for it.
Watch
because
the
there's so
series.
much info that is needed for you to understand the actual
I can't wait till the
final
movie, bro.
until the movie comes. That's how, like, if you guys don't know, it is so to keep a 50 part series, 10 minutes a pop, to keep a 1 million person audience
And do it all within 6
a
days.
week.
Right.
She was banging them out. Like, content
And that's what I
creation to
think.
a whole new level, bro. Like,
That's what I think is also something to think about. The fact that she was having us on her
On the edge of the seat.
refreshing our page.
And then she would give recaps. She's like, okay, so let's recap
Here's
over
the
what we
word.
went through. And then also at the end of each one, it was like, okay, and this is when
I'm going to tell you guys
in
the next
part-
one.
Yes, that would be
This
the
is
part
what
I'd
we're
be
gonna go
watching, and
over.
I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait. Like, I don't want to speed past what I'm doing.
Let me tell you about the jail
excited.
time. Okay, I'm awake. Reese's episode 39 is going to be about
39.
Episode 39.
episode 52. Live number 3. Live number 4.
Oh my god, they're so good.
And Miss Ma'am made sure, and then when it came out that they found him, Mr. Legion, the demon of all demons, they found the origin story. They found the man. She said, and there was like, quote, a moment where she said, I know what's happened. I heard, I've seen, I found, because it got viral already over 3 days.
Because he did like a response video.
Yeah, and that's when everybody was like, what? Because mind you, it was a response to him getting found.
Yeah.
That's what it was. He got mad that she told a story, but it was the fact that he was then put out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he responded to. That's why I said, do not look at that response video until you finish all 50 parts.
because he like stitched it or something, right?
Yes. So and it was to her video, the girl that exposed him, not to Teesa's
Okay.
videos. So that's why it's like, But my thing is, I lost my train of thought because that was so powerful. Go ahead. I don't know. Who want to talk?
She's just what is so a short little synopsis.
Go ahead.
A woman, excuse me, dealt with a pathological liar to the extreme of pathological liars that I have ever heard. And I've been through like my fair share of like I was telling them like I was friends with some girls like that, but nothing close to
They
what
were
this
calling
woman
him
went through.
they were calling him the printer swindler, bro. Like
The
he was printing out documents from banks that he got approval for like $725,000.
50.
750K for a house appraisal type shit. He was making appointments to see houses. He was test driving BMW cars, like it's people are delusional. And then it was the fact that there were so many women that he had dealt with, so many ex-wives that no one knew anything about, having fake phone calls.
That she has to go through a FBI investigation.
Yeah, she did her thing though.
And it was during those 2 weeks that she got everything she needed.
Yeah, she did her thing.
Bottom line,
go with your gut.
and do your background research if you have to, okay?
But that red flag, the first one, the one that when she was in the car with that nigga and he played that fucking John Legend song.
Yeah, he set that up.
That was when she should have peeked.
It was a baby tonight.
And he was talking about, I met the love of my life tonight.
His wife, yeah.
My wife tonight.
But like you had 2 other wives, homie, like that she didn't even know about.
And
so now I'm thinking it was 3.
And that was all and literally she moved and COVID helped him so much.
COVID really did help him.
I spilled the wine. I was so I was so upset when she said she moved in with that nigga because of quarantine.
First of all, she said she met him the beginning of March. Cool. Then
like March 7th or March 9th.
And then we went into quarantine the 15th, and the only reason why I know that is because I was supposed to go to Puerto Rico.
Oh.
And I remember the exact day they told us we were on lockdown, which means that you knew this man for what, a week?
Barely.
And then she was like, we were deciding whose house to stay in because he had a studio apartment. Did he?
Yes.
Which is even crazy.
And you have a 3-bedroom condo.
People were saying that the studio apartment was more than likely an Airbnb.
It was.
And then people were also saying that like because it's like right all of this. When she met him, he had 2 separate profiles, 2 different names on each profile.
First of all, he had 5 different fucking social security numbers.
The fuck? Like, it's just so. Please watch the series.
They're gonna make a movie out of that.
And then she said in her lives, which I'm gonna spoil a bit, she has not looked at no messages. She has not gone through anything. She said, just message me. I'm gonna get to it because how overwhelming it has been. She did not realize how much this was going to blow up and go viral.
Not.
And because
of that,
her
though, like her personality, the way that I feel like she made me fall in love with her.
Yes, I want to protect her.
Yeah, like literally what it was.
Like, and that's why I said it's so crazy. She was able to garner a community within a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like at first when I was listening to it, I was like,
what the fuck?
Girl, are you serious?
Ain't no way. This is staged.
But she held herself accountable, and she was like, I admit that was stupid. Like, but I didn't want to be alone for quarantine, and that's when I was like, you know what? I can't be mad.
You know what
at
stuck with me? Let me tell you the line that stuck with me. I wanted it to be my turn. She said the reason that I did all this dumb shit, I fell for his stupidity. The red flags, the United Nation of red flags were walking and parading. Yeah. But she said, I let me believe the stupidity until after they got married is when she started thinking like,
But she said her faith in God was always the strongest thing. That's exactly what she kept saying.
Yes.
I was like, which stopped a lot of things from happening. He was like, hello. Hi.
So trippy.
Please.
But what the crazy part is that's not just her. That's I think why she garnered such a community in such a quick amount of time is women felt that.
Yeah.
I wanted to be my time too. That's why that nigga fucked me over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, damn girl. And I feel like what drew us all in was that we could all kind of relate to her and her honesty too, because it was never like, oh, you know, he told me this. Da, da, da. She's like, I know I was stupid. I wish I could have did XYZ, but this is what I did in the moment.
And I'm telling my story.
She's like, please give me grace. And
to
we all
y'all.
gave her grace.
And we did.
Like, damn girl.
That's why I feel like no one's, even the ones that are trying to get their clout by saying, oh, she's a liar, she's a...
Everybody's handling
They
them.
shutting them down.
Because give her grace. That was the
Who
first
do you
thing
think
that came
you are?
out.
First of all, there's people on the internet who are like, oh, I have a boyfriend who I found out is on Love is Blind, like, and they're lying. So it's like, we want to hear some real stories.
I want this to start a train. That's what I really want this to do, is to actually make people comfortable to come out and tell their stories.
I think it might.
What's that?
Like Susie and her pesto, be like, she's like, what is the thing? The girl who's like, she says something. I can't think right now because like, high shit. Oh, call me crazy, but I never like buying store-bought pesto, and like people were just stitching her videos with like their crazy stories. Like some were like adoptive stories.
Oh, and they were just using.
And they were like, but not as crazy.
They were using our shit.
But they were like, not as crazy as their store-bought pesto, Susie. Like that's what they would end all their videos
because it was
with.
basic as hell.
Yeah, but this right here, I was like, I'm entertained because at first
and
I was like,
that's
I'm not watching all the videos.
But that's what she said. She said in her lives, I was just hopping on a trend. And then when people were blowing that video up, she said, let me just tell my story. And then people blew that disclaimer video up. And then she said, let me just make a series.
And then I think the part that stuck with me too, we love a series.
And it was
a playlist for me to click it and see them all.
Fuck the rest of my phone, bro. Fuck
I hadn't talked to nobody. I ain't going For You page who?
Why are you calling me? I'm in the middle of my
For reals, where?
Now, like,
what viral Instagram? Get the fuck out of here. I ain't been on Instagram all week.
Mark's gonna go home and tell his girlfriend like, yo, babe, you gotta
No, and I tell you, couples were in the comments talking about, my boyfriend was like, pause, I gotta go pee. And day 1, he was like, turn that shit off. Day 14, wait, not day 14. Part 14, not day, yeah. Part 14, pause, I gotta go pee.
Like, or what was the last thing that lady said?
Wait.
Like, what happened now?
Mm-hmm. He did what?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga signed them cash offers?
Mm-hmm.
Did he not know there's a $10,000 penalty just to do that dumb shit?
That's a special kind of crazy, bro.
And he had no money. Where we at? Wait, tell me where you at before I spoil some shit.
40.
No, I need part. I need where, like, exactly.
She just finished having the conversation with his brother, and everyone in his family knows that he don't
Are we
have
already
bread.
divorced or no?
Yeah.
He just signed the papers.
We already met up.
She gave him money for chicken nuggets.
Okay, so
she gave him money for chicken nuggets.
Okay, so where you at? I don't want to really.
I'm on the same part. I literally caught up when we were out. So.
Oh, okay. So here, what I was gonna say.
She gave him the money for chicken nuggets.
Go ahead and continue the process. Damn.
$6, yo. They signed the divorce papers, and she was like, "Bro, have you eaten?" He was like, "Yeah, I ate."
Yeah, that nigga was in his car,
living in his car.
Well, did she
3
not
days
take notes
old
from before
smell.
when she found out that he couldn't even afford? He had to file some
For
some
the
papers
divorce,
for his last divorce
affidavit.
because he couldn't even pay.
Oh, he did pauper's filing.
Yeah.
Where he had to say that he couldn't pay the fees associated to the divorce settlement.
Nothing. He couldn't pay nothing.
And this was for the wife
nothing.
she didn't even know about.
He had 2 before her. And a girlfriend that got a restraining order against.
Throw the whole man away.
Look,
Throw the whole man
we almost
away.
finished half the podcast off of this nigga. Hold
Did
on.
they like reveal his name?
Oh, they
She
did.
didn't,
We call
but
him Legion.
They
We call
found
him
him.
Legion.
She
We don't
didn't,
tell
but
his
the
real
girls
name.
found him dead.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not saying his real name.
I almost said it.
We're calling him Legion.
though.
Because any nigga could be a legion of demons. And that's what she said in her live to explain it. She's like, why are you calling him Legion? That's so disrespectful to a Christian. No, I called him Legion. I was raised in the church because when I read the Bible and I thought about the actual cruelty that was involved in him lying to me so much to get just to see what I did.
Mm-hmm.
He's a demon.
Yeah, no.
And he has multiple demons because he does this to
emotional
other people.
warfare.
Yes, and these are rehearsed lies. Like the same lies that he told her about the cars were the same lies he told his friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and it was like volunteered information, which is the worst because I feel like, damn, I didn't even ask you to lie to me, bro. Like,
that's what she was mad about too. She's like, we didn't have to go that far.
It was never.
You could have just left me alone.
Literally.
But because he had nowhere to go. That's some homosexuals for you, boo boo. That's them homosexuals for you.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't have nowhere to go. And you bought him all those. I don't even know if she bought the memorabilia or not, but.
I think it was a lot of stuff that he had. But
and she said the Jordans were from the flea market, actually.
Shut up.
Yeah. All them Jordans, not worth shit.
Wow, not him wearing.
I'm not going to spill no much more because we actually told a lot of the story. I want y'all to go read it. I want y'all to really go listen. Let Reesa Teesa, please don't go searching for these people's families. Please don't go searching for these realtors.
Just enjoy the story,
Please don't,
bro.
just let it happen.
Just enjoy
the lesson. And the one thing I'm going to take away from Miss Reesa Teesa is don't be quick and wrong. Be right and wait.
Mm-hmm.
It's like right and like calculated.
Yes. Desperation is an evil genius.
Yeah.
Do not.
She did that.
Ignore the red flags. Now we still got lessons from Leesh, so that's why I'm like, we still have more red
That's
flags.
a good
Because this lessons from Leesh, this week, it's like this theme of this week is definitely United Nation of red flags. Why am I on here?
Oh, Reesa Teesa, Reesa. I can't wait to go home.
What's the black way? Lessons from Litty Threads do.
Oh. You said lessons.
I did. I realized I did. That's Litty Threads too. What's the black way to say you're barking up my tree, buddy?
Oh man.
You see what I didn't let you.
Close.
Yeah, I'm like I didn't let you really talk the last time.
Really close.
I don't even say that though. Like you're barking up from. That's like.
But what do you think? If you heard, let's say you're hanging out with your black,
I guess
if you're hanging out with your black friends and they're like, "Hey, what would they say and say, hey, you're barking up the wrong tree, buddy? What would they say?
Oh man, I don't know.
That's a good question.
That's a good question, actually.
That's why I got it.
But you're barking up the. I get. All right. So you're barking up the wrong tree means like you're. I guess you're pushing it, pal.
That. Yeah. That's
So.
I had a hard pass.
So you're pushing it. I guess. I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna
That's
tell
a
you
good
guys.
question.
I'm gonna tell you guys
I
some
would
examples.
love to know this actually.
I'm gonna take 2 examples at the end. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, so like, and what I think of is just like, I'm pussy. Like.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. New York.
That's
All right,
a
give me
good
another
one.
one. Give me another one, cause that's New York.
Or like, you know when girls be like, I'm not the 1, the 2, or the 3. Like,
Okay, all right. She's on the right path. She's on the right path. Go ahead.
Or like,
Go ahead. Go ahead, Bradley. I'm gonna let
I feel
Bradley
like
do
it's definitely like you cutting it close or kind of like try Jesus not me on some shit like.
it. Okay, so I'm gonna let Marc go again
Try
after that. So after you've heard those, I'm gonna let you go again.
I guess what Velvet said though. Like,
No,
you know,
I want your own.
I'm
I
screaming.
gotta think though. I gotta think.
All right, I'm gonna
I
let
gotta
you think.
Come back to
I'm gonna
it.
give you a couple examples.
Definitely on some get somebody else to do it because it ain't me.
See, you be saying all the ones from the thread. All right, get out my face.
fucked up.
You got
That's
me.
another
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
And someone said, "Fuck around and find out."
Yeah, yeah,
That I'm not the one.
yeah.
But she already did that
You know
one.
which one I really.
Fuck
Denzel
around,
Washington
find
said this in Remember the Titans.
Which one?
He goes, "You're overcooking my grits, coach."
I'm
I love that line.
It's fitting.
I
Let me write that down. I'm gonna need that for the captions next week.
Love
You're
that
overcooking
movie.
my grits.
I love the way he said it, and it was so real. I was like, "Oh yeah, nice."
It's fitting.
I'm actually writing it.
Yeah, don't overcook the grits.
Great.
Yeah,
Or they're like, no, because you're getting me tight. It's just you're getting me mad. Like, I don't mean that.
All right,
Yeah.
let me show y'all what they said in the thread.
Okay.
They
I
said
don't throw hands, but I'm just like my hands.
they said nothing is wrong as well. So again, Lisa's not saying it's wrong. Somebody said gonna be some slow singing and flower boy.
Okay. Okay.
Somebody said
some won't be no.
that was another one. So someone said you got me fucked up. I think somebody mentioned that here. Someone said this ain't what you want. I don't know what you thought.
Right.
Somebody said find something safe to do
Mm-hmm.
or go ahead now.
Okay, go ahead now.
Keep on, bitch. That's what someone else said. Who the fuck you talking to?
Oh, that's my favorite.
You got the right one.
That's the
my
right
favorite.
one. Yep.
That's my favorite. I said that earlier today.
You got
You got the right one, cause
Somebody said get the fuck out of here. You best to calm down. Get out of my face.
Yeah, that's-
Somebody said you got me fucked up, right? Somebody else said that. Let's say mess around and find out real quick. And these are all from around, fuck around and find out, all around the country, so we get different versions
I
of
was about to
different.
say, yeah, I hear mad accents in my head.
You truly got me fucked up. Somebody said, I like the got me fucked ups are really making an effort in this one.
And the truly is like,
I'll tell you
you
now.
don't just.
Oh, someone said something clever. Hold on, look at this. It only got 3 likes, but I think it's clever. Hey, yo, you don't want to sample me because I'll give you what you're hungry for. I think she's an OnlyFans model. Hit her up. Hit her up.
Not
Hit her up.
OnlyFans model.
Somebody said I ain't now. So, and somebody said I don't know. That was a lot of the answers. Was I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, buddy. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna skip on. There's lessons from Leesh this week. I went. Oh, why did it go straight to question 6, y'all? Because question 6 was the craziest. I actually read this week. Oh my God, no! I clicked on my girl. No, not.
Oh, that was her.
That
Yeah.
was the original
man, all right.
disclaimer.
So you saw.
Have you
I'm
saw
gonna
it?
see it. I'm
You want me
watch
to send you it? Because they
Yeah,
put
you know
her
what?
thread
Send me
in
that
it.
shit. Because I'm like,
I'm
now
gonna
I'm
put
like,
it in
what
the
else? There's nothing on Netflix. Nothing.
You
Where did I
don't
click
need
it? Where did I
Netflix.
click it? Where did I click it?
You don't need Netflix.
I don't need. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my baby girl.
Does your girlfriend watch Love is Blind?
So it's
I think she.
And mind you, this is what I told y'all. It started her Tuesday on Twitter. On Twitter.
Last week.
Is when I, yeah. Oh wait, look what I did. Lord, they're looking at my messages. Tuesday on Twitter is when it started, and I was like, what? And that was when she said, things my pathological liar ex-husband lied about, and I was like, what?
All the things? Like,
Right.
Everything.
So girl,
That's good.
let me get you the link real quick before we let
Please. So now I'm gonna have to like.
Because I want you and your girlfriend to listen
2
to
episodes.
you and 9 parts of a lie. I want you and your girlfriend really to like It's a couples bonding
I gotta
moment.
take a break.
It's a couples.
I gotta
Yeah.
go watch somebody else's live.
I had to go.
video
That's,
and
I watched
live.
King of the Hill for about an hour or two before I went back because it was just like traumatizing.
This is my break.
You know what's funny? Me and my best
This is
friend
my
don't
break.
really like Love is Blind. We just watch it because it's a shit show, and also I don't know how Bill Lachey
Love after
did
lockup
not
too.
get sued yet.
Who?
Oh, Nick Lachey and his wife. Because apparently
Are
they
they
have
the
like
producers?
so many allegations against them where like they didn't feed them and they didn't let them speak to their families and just like a whole bunch of like cruel treatment. Yeah. And that's been like all over TikTok. Like people have come out from the show and I'm like, do y'all not have NDAs? Like
Right.
even like now, there's only like 5 episodes up and
Mhm.
people are on TikTok like just talking about their experience and I'm like, can y'all do this? Like,
Is it? Were they in the island? Where are they at?
no, they're in pods.
Yeah, they're in like pods in like major cities. I watched Love is Blind. The first couple episodes, I watch it as like background noise,
Same.
and then like once they meet, that's when it starts to get juicy. So I've actually paid attention.
Because you don't see what they look like. Ooh, you dive into that too. Yeah.
I like a one-off episode. You know me.
Mm-mm.
I can't follow no plot lines.
I mean, clearly you can. That's what you're doing with a
My
girl.
girlfriend.
Girl is a
9 minutes.
rarity. First of all, she's a 10. I didn't even realize how long the
They're
episodes
every 10
were.
minutes, I know.
Let me stop. So
Your
we're going
girlfriend
back. We're
watches Love is
going.
Blind.
She does.
No, she watches. It sounds familiar, but I think it.
The Circle.
My girlfriend watches Married at First Sight,
Oh, I like that.
Ex-
but it's like a
Oh,
reality
I think
show.
that buried.
Yeah,
I
man.
said.
Is it both the
They're
is
kind
it-
of the same. They're kind of the same.
They are.
But
That's
like,
crazy.
Love is Blind is based on like people on Netflix only.
Yeah.
It's not on like a.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all influencers.
Yeah.
Married at
really.
First Sight is like very. I went through a binge of that during COVID, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, it was just like
Same
this-
energy.
I feel like that's a valuable. I feel like that's a viable concept though. I feel like if you could marry someone you meet once.
Depending
Actually,
on the situation,
no.
I agree.
After Reesa Teesa,
Hell
never
If
mind.
they're- yeah.
After Reesa
No,
Teesa, never
no.
mind.
Unless Netflix do background checks.
Right,
just talked about
right.
it.
We just talked about this. Never
Clearly in the
mind.
last seasons, we can tell that
There's
they.
no.
I know they're going all them. How much you want to bet all them shows going to end? They gonna be like, you can't marry someone after 1 month because they don't. And mind you, all those relationships fail.
No,
there's
some
a
of the couples
couple
are
that,
still
like,
like
are
still
still-
married. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lauren and her husband.
The black and white one.
Yeah,
I heard about
they were really cute. They were cute.
Cameron and Lauren.
But it
yeah,
works.
yeah.
It works
No,
for
they're
them.
But
so
they, like they
cute.
met once and married.
So
Yeah.
they
Never
talking
mind.
They
Like,
date
a
in
short
the
break,
pod.
yeah.
They
They're
date. It's
really
only like a
cute.
week.
It's less than a week. It's like 3 days, bro.
Yeah, so
And
they
then they
date
get
and then they propose and then they get to live with each other for like a couple months.
All
And
right.
then they meet each other's families.
Not
and
even. I
then-
think
How
it's like
long-
6 weeks.
How long have they been together?
They've been together for years.
Oh look, and
Okay.
then everyone goes to the altar, right? And then at the altar, you tell the other person like
If you wanna marry
wanna
them or
them or not. So you get ready for this whole wedding, and then you go to the altar.
And your family, friends, everybody's there watching.
Already there.
Like,
Yeah.
And it's a weird concept because they're looking at you like we don't know
But they've
him.
been married for like since quarantine.
Yeah, they've
At
been there
least
for
all-
years.
All right. So
Yeah.
in 50 years, then I'll be like, oh.
Okay.
Right.
But, but the way he be talking about her in the little videos I see on Twitter,
No, they're like
Cameron?
solid.
he loves
All right.
her. Yeah,
All right,
like.
good.
No,
Good.
but that was the
only
first season,
example,
though.
though.
But they're the only. Are they the only interracial one that
That was-
worked out? The only
I
interracial
think
one that worked
No,
out.
the other one is
Not saying go ahead swirl
I
up
don't
because
know,
again
some
I
guy
know I'm gonna
from
get hate
last
comments for
season
that.
and the Hispanic girl.
But I just think like I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna get hate comments. Let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, lessons from Leesh. You know what it is. The part of the show that started this show actually. Lessons from Leesh is the show, part of the show where we talk about the advice on Al Gore's internet as always. No, we're gonna say Beyonce because she released that country song and I'm here for it.
Love it.
This ain't Texas. Ain't on.
People were doing the Hannah Montana
Stop
thing
singing,
too.
I'm gonna
Right?
keep doing it. Say it again.
People were doing the Hannah Montana hold down, throw down.
Ooh.
Wait, I don't remember. No, we can do it outside. I can't remember right now. All right. Anyway, moving on. Let's release. We talk about. We give these people advice. On our old show, we used to get write-ins, but then I discovered this amazing Twitter thread at 6 Brown Chicks. I know Tag's gonna do something cute and amazing with that. At 6 Brown Chicks. They have had a thread since 2020. It used to be 2,000 followers. Now it's 2 million. Damn. Because it's that juicy. It's Reesa Teesa before Reesa Teesa. I'm gonna be honest with you. But they're short blurbs. Some of them are long. But this week, we're doing all of them. So, get ready. Hop
Buckle up.
on. Refill. Who needs it? Who needs it? Who needs it?
I'm on my beer. I'm good.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sign up.
You didn't even finish the Carlo. I was gonna finish that if you didn't. Nope. COVID. Never mind. Nope. Not the COVID. You gotta be mindful. All right. You know that shit's back on the rise again? I don't even feel it. COVID.
Oh, I was like, Ella Warner?
Ella Warner.
First of all, I love her.
Where did she go?
No,
She's
so
singing
hot.
still.
Is she?
She's so hot. It's great.
Indie. She's indie now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Carl. Don't read my screen.
Hi, Carl.
He's like, damn. I'm Carl. I'm 48, married to 34-year-old woman for 2 years. My kink is fucking sex workers at the end of their shifts.
Ew.
I love to smell other men on them. Being their last client of the night makes me feel like the conqueror I am.
Okay.
I give them the knockout nut emoji. A few allow me to hit naturally. No condom. I know I have an STI. And I know I've given it to my wife. She hasn't approached me about it though. And that means she's guilty of sleeping with someone else. We've been on fire for about a month.
We've been on fire?
And she hasn't approached it at all. How to confront her cheating ass.
Her cheating
And
Oh
ass?
my god, bro.
Wait, so why does this remind me of like, why did I get married?
Look at Carl.
When when he was
She
like,
said,
When he popped
boom,
up.
boom.
she said, it was me. I was like,
What?
she's like, I was just waiting for you to say something. I was like, oh no.
How does
That's how
how
we
do I
was
confront
moving.
her cheating ass?
Because
I watch that movie at least 3 times a year. I love that movie.
Yeah, it was such a good
I
movie.
fucking love that movie.
he's 48, she's 34. One.
Okay.
His kink, fucking sex workers.
At the end of their long ass shift. That's nasty.
3.
We don't sex shame here,
He
but like at
fucking
the
them.
end of the shift,
Wow.
Yeah.
that's
Big
dirty
breath, bro.
raw.
He's not.
Because he feels like he's conquered them?
Yes.
Jeez.
That's
What's his
4.
dirty dick?
That's 4.
That's
Oof.
nasty.
She ain't said nothing because she knows these things. I feel like, I don't know. I
She
feel
knows.
like she's with him because
She
he's taking care of her.
knows.
I don't think she doesn't know that you're fucking around with sex workers at late at night, end of shift,
At the end of the
2 a.m.
On a good day, probably.
Cause now you're coming home smelling like dick. So
Mhm.
your wife probably
You
thinks.
come home smelling like
And
this
she said-
because you got everybody else on you.
He said, "We burning. We've been burning.
We've been
We
burning.
burning. You've been turning.
I love to smell other men on her.
That's
On
nice.
him.
I don't know why that sounded sexy to me at first when I first read it until it got to being their last client.
Was it cuckold?
Yeah, it was giving cuckold. I
Yeah,
like to smell other men.
but now your wife smells
crazy.
the woman and all those other
And she
men.
burning too.
And she's burning. And I don't think she wants to confront the issue because she don't want no problem because she like where she at.
We've been on fire for a month now.
Like what? It's the weed. Oh, you speaking
The
French
advice
now?
is lay off the weed.
Lay off the pussy. You are not to be trusted. She needs to let you go. If she don't let you go, it's because she knows.
You need
So
to go
wait,
to the clinic first.
He's giving the sex
No, yeah, that's
workers the
first.
STI too, though.
But he don't care.
That's you know you can go to
You
jail
go to
for
jail
that.
for that.
So tell him to
That's
go
a felony.
Tell him to go turn himself in. That's
That's
there you
a
go.
felony because
Yeah, Charlie Sheen did
you're
that.
knowingly infecting people. Yeah,
You mean Estevez?
Where was I?
that's a thing.
Whoa. All right.
Yeah, you can.
Advice to you: go get clean.
Turn yourself in, my guy.
Right, turn yourself in.
They got the clinic at the jail.
Yeah.
It's
fuck? You and Leesh.
You and Legion. Go go to Atlanta. Pick up Legion.
Go to DeKalb County Jail.
Maybe look. He was in jail on the weekend. He was in jail on the weekend.
We gotta stop talking about this goddamn story.
I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
Question number 2.
Whoa.
It's nasty.
It gets better, guys. It's 6 of these questions,
I'm
and we still have 30 minutes. So
We're getting through them.
my mouth is wet. You know what that means. I'm dealing with a bipolar man, and
Lord.
he makes me sick. It get better. First, he dated me for 2 months, and he opened his home to me and my 3 kids. We moved out of my mom's house and into his townhome. I registered my kids in his school district. He gave me a spare room to braid hair and earn money. We had a fun and loving vibe. I know he loves me, and he adores my kids. But,
Oh, goddamn.
I made one mistake.
Get the fuck out of me.
Yo, I jump.
Yo, you scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god. I was so tuned in.
Woo! I saw her jumping in me. I couldn't even distract myself. But I made one mistake, and he threw us all out.
Oh.
My side dude stopped by to get his braids done and to borrow a little money. I also gave him a quick BJ. I did not know there was a camera in my braiding room, or I wouldn't have slipped up like that. I apologize. But Mr. Bipolar switched up on me and threw me and the kids and all our stuff in the front yard. I took what I could fit into the Uber. I can't believe how he snapped and turned on us like that. What relationship red flags did I miss?
After you're the
I'm so scared to be vulnerable with a man again. Advice?
girl. You got caught.
Hurry and pick up your
Because you're bugging out.
Cause what the fuck? So she be mad that she got caught cheating. See how you suck into your braiding room
with
and-
your
oh,
side
no,
dude, with a nigga
How
that
big
took
is
you and your 3 children.
Right. Girl, go
Where
get,
are these men? Hold on, I need to.
girl, go get you an apartment. Take care of your kids.
She would have Legion. She would have Legion. See, I'm not gonna try to keep bringing up the story, but where are these men?
I have
You
so
got.
many questions.
You see what I'm saying?
That poor man.
Don't love it, don't
That
love
poor
it,
man.
don't love it.
Mark is like, what the fuck did I sign up for? What
Did
happened?
you drop something? Here's the thing.
Just like, why would you do that to someone?
Where are these men? The men that want to take people's 3 kids in with them and bring their belongings with
That's
them
why they're not
and,
many
and take them to
that.
school
Because-
every day. This is why we deal with legions. Because of women like you. You had a good man, Savannah. A good man.
I know a lot of guys like that though. Like they don't take in like
Strays.
you know, a girlfriend and like their kids. Like it's very not strays, but like
That's kind of what they are.
you know, like they'll take
Homosexual,
them in.
look at you.
Yeah.
I've met men like that, and it's just like very like they want like an instant family. It's like I
that
want it
makes
now,
sense.
you know. But then if without if something goes wrong, all right, peace, you're gone.
Yeah.
So I guess it's safe in a way.
I guess kind of because it's like the family without the baggage, but then you're still letting
Yeah.
people into your house that you don't know.
It's kind of crazy, yeah.
So
Probably, like,
strange.
sounds nice, especially if they don't already have kids. Like I feel like
Mhm.
it might sound nice to them in retrospect, but then when they
Mhm.
get there, they're like, "Oh, this is like, these are like,
Yeah.
human beings
It's
that
not
are
a
allowing
pet.
into It's not all fun and games, like unless you're like fully ready to step in. But also at the same time, it's like he gave you a whole studio in the crib to do your work out of and make bread. Like
Mm-hmm.
He's
Probably
really
wasn't
trying to
charging her
Some
rent.
people like
right.
being
Maybe he was trying to
treated
put money in your pocket so you can
disrespectfully.
find an apartment, girl.
Right. Some people just like being treated disrespectfully. I think that's honestly what it boils down to. Some people don't know when they got a
ain't
good.
shit.
Yeah, some people don't know what a good man looks like. Some people just knows like,
Good person. Period.
and that's why he kicked your ass out. And you know what? Good on him. You are in trouble. You got 3 kids. You still fucking around on a man that didn't get you pregnant yet,
Yeah.
and you really don't understand that you got a good thing
Yeah.
And you're braiding the guy's hair
Yeah.
in his apartment.
in his house.
Come
He
on.
got a happy ending too.
And he got a BJ on camera. You didn't even know he. And mind you, think
On
about that.
camera.
Think about no. Hold on. Pause of that. He put cameras in that room not only for your safety, but for your children's safety because it's in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't even think about that as, oh, he had made sure I was safe. You think about, I didn't even know he put cameras in the room.
He called me
Right.
because I can't throw the whole girl away.
Crazy.
Throw her in the garbage.
Get
Poor
your money.
kids.
Yeah, that's what I feel bad
Poor
for.
child.
Get your shit together.
Children.
That's our advice. Get your shit together and get your kids in a stable environment because it seems like you do this often if you got 3.
Okay. That's good.
Question 4. Which is
3.
going to be 3. Well, it's... Oh, thank you. Sorry. Question 3 like Barbara said. Now she's something.
My stomach just growled so loud.
Did it? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh! Y'all heard that? Damn.
That's what it sounds like.
He gonna slice it over for
No,
me.
he not.
To the beginning of the podcast, she was like, "I'm sad. I have no more cheeses."
Yeah, I'm so sad.
Them shits were slapping.
did say that.
Them shits slapping,
It's
She
just
said
sad,
no
like,
more
you know.
Cheez-Its, guys.
Yeah, when you run out of your shit, you know.
And you
it's
know you're
sad.
not
You're like,
done.
damn,
You're
you know,
not
like-
done eating.
You're like, damn, I could have used this
I
side.
could use some scallion pancakes.
Scattered pancakes.
Scallion.
Scallion pancakes?
Them shits
What
were
is
so
that?
What is
Get
that?
them from like Chinese
Or
restaurants.
Japanese, yeah.
Yeah. And I got one.
What
Where
does
is
it
that?
get put in it?
From Southline.
Is it feel like an empanada? What is it giving?
No, it's like
It's giving flaky, crunchy crust, with,
like tortilla.
scallions.
Yeah. It's
But they got
flaky.
onions in it.
scallions. Scallions are onions. Like they're good. They're good. They're good. They give you like a dipping sauce too, like a sweet chili type.
Is it like an egg roll?
No.
It's
they're
that
literally
kind of flakiness
pancakes.
though, but they look like little.
Like it kind of looks like baklava. You know what baklava is?
Did you ask the white boy?
I know what it is. No,
You're actually
I don't know what it is.
Oh, you're-
I
Baklava's
know.
Greek, though.
Is it?
It's the
I've
thing
heard
is,
of it in movies.
every time I picture it, it's always the wrong thing.
Fair.
I never know what it is. Like
I always think of the eclairs. The ones that the cannolis.
cannolis. Well, I know
Are you looking it
cannolis.
up?
I like how you say it. That was cool.
Yeah.
Real Italian.
Look.
Guys, we got questions to answer.
Okay, look, that's what they look like.
Oh, she got it for us. Show the camera. Show the camera.
It
It
Those
looks like
Those are the scallion pancakes.
hummus.
Yeah.
You know what you
It's
get
so
with
good.
your
pita bread.
Yeah.
Kind
But
of,
they're
yeah,
just
but
really
they're not.
flaky
They're
and
really flaky,
delicious,
yeah.
and the ones from that place
They were
were
crunchy.
delicious.
Sorry, guys.
They were good.
Beer and wine doesn't mix, but I make this PSA every other week.
Wine and beer to you.
They said, well, guys, I literally hear you burping every time, girl. Like, I bumped into my friend's lover at her funeral.
Mm.
My friend had an accidental overdose. We chatted about my friend briefly, and I offered to link with him for drinks. We're a month into dating, and each time I see him, he wants to discuss my friend. Did she ever mention me? I wasn't that close to her, so no. Do you think she loved me? I don't know. And the comment I blatantly ignored, if she was still alive, you know I would even never entertained you, right?
What?
This was the thing that she put. Emoji. That one? I felt that. He makes these stupid comments after sex.
Mm-mm.
While I'm naked in bed with him. The only man laughing, that makes sense. I want to cuddle and discuss us. But I need to hear your opinion after this. But before I get comfy, he's discussing my friend and putting me out of his house. I asked him if he'd like to get married one day. Him. The only one of them.
Not the friend.
The only woman I would have married has returned to God.
Throw the whole man away. And why did she keep?
Hold on.
Why
Am I
are you
good?
dating?
I want to settle down with this man, but I can't keep competing with my best friend's ghost. What to do?
Leave him alone.
He don't want you.
That's
He
clearly your
told
best friend
you.
speaking through the man.
Talking.
He told you in the God's plain English that he did not want
He
you.
said, you know, if she was still alive, right, I wouldn't even be here.
He said, "You
So why are you with
He's
her?
here for interviewing. He's here to
He
get
said,
questions
you're dumb, but I
answered.
just feel close to her talking to you."
He thinks you're a medium.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Yo, facts.
Oh,
Teresa
bro.
Caputo.
And it's the fact that she keeps giving up. Can you
It made it. It made it though. It's not
Not bad.
Okay.
It's not gonna.
It's the
It
fact
made
that
it on
she
my
keeps
shirt.
giving
It won't
him-
reach.
Yeah.
She keeps giving him ass. Like,
Go take over.
it just doesn't make any sense. Like, why does she keep
Hurts
giving him
looking at me like
ass?
this,
If,
stuff
like,
like
that,
she gets
you
this
know,
face.
Not a drop.
Nothing
Yeah,
happened.
fine.
Nothing. This is not soap.
bleeding.
It's, no, remember they watched the black from last time. Remember we dropped it all over last time.
That's not what I'm saying. It's moving.
Oh, that's what I said. Move it back. That's fine.
Can we have paper towel?
Hold on, what's this?
No, let's try to keep it together. Right. See, we got the same
That's
idea.
fine. Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking. Under the camera light.
Are you giving that?
Yeah,
Okay.
you hold that.
You gotta go underneath.
Oh, she's gonna yell at me again. All right. Pause. 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 Pause it. Pause it. Tag. Pause it. Tag.
Right back.
Okay. finish off on the
Throw the whole man away.
Mm-hmm.
The whole lady. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one. The lady that was fucking in the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Throw the whole lady away.
She's tracking. Alright, we got one more last one. And this one is for the fucking cake. Alright?
I'm scared.
We're gonna try to keep this under an hour now. Okay. My friend Kalia introduced me to her cousin Joliet, who was serving her last 7 months on a 4-year sentence. Juliet was the poor man's fiance. Tall, built.
Texas.
Yo.
Sorry.
Get out of my face!
I couldn't.
Get out! Alright. This is gonna fit. I'm mad that you said that because it fits with the vibe. Tall, built, flawless skin with the cutest dimples.
Okay.
We became pen pals. I put money on her books. I started working out. She turned her life around and I was here to pick her up.
Mm.
At the same time, my baby mom was trying to move in with my son, but I blocked that outright. Sent them right on to her mama's house. I made room for Juliet. She arrived. Buff. Hard. With a slash on her face that ran from her temple to her chin.
Oh, she was dangerous.
She spits, cracks her knuckles, and she yanks my eggplant so hard that I refuse to perform.
Mm-mm.
Think about that.
She gonna piss ass.
I overheard her on the phone telling a female inmate, "You know you miss what this mouth do."
Ooh.
She steals from me. She pawns my things. I want her out of my house, but I'm afraid to tell her to leave.
Maybe she gonna be alive. That's karma.
So they played you.
That's that karma.
What I'm gonna say is your friend hates you. Kalia,
Juliet.
cut that bitch out your life. She knew her cousin was crazy.
That's the setup. She probably told her, and he was like, "Oh, I like crazy."
And she didn't realize that this was a stud that was moving into his house.
He probably definitely said something like that.
I like crazy. Oh, she be good. I didn't
Well,
like
that
that.
ain't done. I've been in jail before. Probably said something like that.
Mhm.
But she was on her last 7 months of a 4-year sentence.
What she went to jail for? He didn't ask the important questions.
What
Because
is
40
that
years
scar
probably
from?
attempted murder. She had
How you get an edge-to-edge scar, baby? That's my first question. Because you had dimples in the pictures I saw. Clear face. Poor man's fiance.
She's in for a
man's
spot.
fiance is crazy.
In my mind, she looked
She
like
came
Danger from
She came out cracking knuckles and spitting.
the Chancellor, whatever the fuck.
Cracking knuckles and spitting.
Mm-hmm. It's too much.
And she steals from him and she pawns his stuff.
And he scared her.
And he's scared.
That's
Yeah,
that
Debo.
karma.
He thought he was getting.
And your baby mama is kicking her feet up at her mama's house.
He thought he was getting Lauren London and he got Debo.
That was
That's
a good
exactly
one.
what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Because they kind of look alike.
He for sure got.
Alright, we're gonna end it up because I like that video.
Mm-mm. Not the sound effects.
Wait, we ain't do not one.
Do what?
You want sound effects, aren't you?
No.
What's the? Give me an applause right now because we
I
got
don't know which one is what.
It tells you on the colors.
No, it don't. Oh, it's off.
I didn't even hear it.
It's off.
It says it.
Oh, I don't know. It's off.
Shameless plugs. This is the part of the show where we talk about what y'all want to talk about. So we're gonna bring it to our guests to tell us what they got going on. Before they do that though, because typically Leesh forgets. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for sharing. I am not have the headphones on my. Thank you so much for downloading, subscribing, sharing, commenting. Make sure you run up all of our reels. Again, thank you. Facts, run it up. Alright, so we're gonna start with Ari. We're gonna end with you. Okay. And then we'll give Billy like 2 seconds of freedom.
Boom. Awesome. Me and my friend Jay Lonzo just put out a song the other day. It's called Sign Me Up. So if you're looking for it, it's Sign Me Up, Jay Lonzo featuring Ari Ohm.
Yeah.
I got like 2 performances coming up this month, and I'm not doing any performances for March. So the 25th is in Brooklyn at Whiskey and Whiskey, and the 29th is for this Blue Thunder concert somewhere in the city. Yeah, you can follow me at Ari Ohm,
Blue Thunder.
to catch all the vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a girl named Melody Storm, and she invited me to like.
Can I steal that from our episode name?
What, Blue Thunder?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
I'm already doing
I
it.
don't think it's copywritten.
Yeah, I doubt it. All right. Anything else?
No, but yeah, pull up. I got a lot of really cool things coming. Yeah. Nope. You just gotta follow me, figure it out.
Period. Tap in.
That's it. Just tap in.
What about you, Mark?
What's your ad name?
At ARI.AUM, like like the meditation sound. Oh,
That's
and
why
I
she
got-
has it in her.
I
Wait, no, we're doing it together.
Oh, it's on my back. But I just got a new tattoo the other day. It's a hair pick, and the top
That's
of
not
my
even what I thought we were
Is-
arguing over.
That's sick.
it's on my back, so I'm like,
I don't even want to bond with you anymore.
Oh.
Finish. She's like, good guys, we're together.
it's on my back. It's
Okay.
okay. We are synchronized.
Yeah, we're secret.
But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so I got a single coming out April 5th. It's going to be on all streaming platforms. It's called Daylight Hours. And you're the first ones to kind of know, to have it like kind of out there
Hell
in the
yeah.
world. I talk about it, you know, at shows and whatnot, but like this is like the first like, all right, it's out. So April 5th.
Exclusives.
Yeah, exactly. So you can follow me right now. I'm on IG as Marc Del Judas. I'm freaking.
Marc Del Juicy.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah,
sir.
that's what I thought it was.
Marc Del Juicy.
Yeah,
That's what
you
we
can
call
find MarcDelGiudice. I'm pretty much, you know,
We'll be tagged.
I'm the first one there. Yeah, you can tag. Yeah, just tag me, you'll find me. But yeah, I got a YouTube channel for now. But then
What do you see for now?
well, like as just as far as like that's the only thing you could kind of find
my
me on,
music,
like
okay.
IG and like YouTube, and then like on April 5th, the Spotify thing's gonna happen. I was spiraling yesterday.
Yeah,
with,
he's
it was
trying to
crazy.
find a new artist name. or do
I was-
something.
Yeah, I was driving home on Sunday night. I was like, maybe you could have a artist name, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I come up with this name, and I'm like, Catchlight. Like Catchlight, one word. Right. So I'm feeling pretty confident about it. I'm like,
He
this
was
is fucking.
excited.
I was so
felt
excited.
bad.
And it's not even that. It's just like I looked it up, and it's not copyrighted, it's not trademarked, but like, I don't know. There was like these like kind of there was a band in France that had it, but they weren't like too active, and they were kind of active. And then
It's
this
like
other
the possibility of it being an issue.
Mhm.
yeah, and just the fact I'm like, what if I don't like it anymore?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So oh my god, she saw me yesterday.
Yeah.
On IG. I'm like, I'm Catchlight.
And it happened so fast.
Call me Catchlight.
Call me
Girl, it
Catchlight.
happened so fast.
This is my new
And
stage
the day
name.
it was Marc Del Juice again. And we were just like, okay. He was like, sorry guys, I had a moment. And I'm like, it happens.
It happens. We all have that
It
moment.
happens. It happens.
I'm not gonna lie, it took me forever to like
Get
settle on
Ari.
Ari because I was like, oh, just be Ari Nicole, like my first and middle name, cool, like. And then I was like, no, that's too personal. Like I want something else.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
and then I just like sat there and I like wrote it out. I had to like sit on it for a little while, like so don't even worry about it. I feel like it's gonna come to you and you're gonna be like, yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 I'm hoping one
That's
day,
what I was
but
telling him. I was like, also the transition from me being myself
To Velvet.
Velvet was like such a thing. And because it's like, okay, I was like, I don't want to use my real name. No one knows how to spell it. And then becoming Velvet and like people knowing me as Velvet was also kind of weird now because people at work
That's all I
know me
call
as
her.
Velvet.
Yeah, that's all I call her.
It's
Girl,
so
I
strange.
don't think I've ever called.
I don't call her that
my
name.
from-
No.
That's not
yeah,
my
I
place.
just I
That's not
know
my
you as
place.
Velvet. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not my
it's-
place.
And all of my friends like that I speak, like I'll be like, oh my gosh, yeah, Velvet. They just in
Everyone
their
thinks
head.
my name is Velvet now.
Yeah, and they'll be
I
like,
know.
"Oh, we can't wait to meet Velvet," and I'm like, "Yay! I'm so glad." Like,
So, but it happens. I feel like the artist name, if you need an artist name, I feel like your name is great. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
thank you.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What?
Yeah, your name
Marc
is
Del-
great, but Mark was
Well,
born
I'm not
stars.
Del. What's your last name?
Del Judas. But I was
Judas.
thinking
You should call
actually
me
just
GC.
like
Del
kind of
GC.
making my username on Instagram just a little bit more easier to type in.
I feel.
I could have my name like in
You
the
could be Marc Del G.
yeah, like something easy just to type
Yeah.
in, like
Marc
if
Del
after
I
I
like
play
that.
I'll be
I
like,
like
oh,
that.
you can find me
At Marc Del G. That
Yeah.
rolls off the tongue really
Del
nicely.
G. That's pretty good.
See if it's free.
Hashtag
Marc Del G
Seriously.
33.
No, that actually is a good name.
Marc Del G.
That's so easy to say.
It's cute.
Nice. All right, good. I'll go with that. Maybe add a number at the end.
He's
Marc
never
Del
going
G
to We're never going to
33.
see it again.
That's cute.
He's going to say Marc Del Juicy for the rest of his life.
No,
Marc
I,
Del Juicy.
Yeah,
That's all the girls in Soul Tribe calls him Marc Del
Sick.
Juicy.
Marc
Sick, man.
Del Juicy.
It was a great
Del
episode.
yeah, it was good. I liked it. It was fun.
Yeah, all right, guys. Got a toast? Everybody got liquor?
Yeah.
Shit, you need some? You got some?
A little smidgen.
I'm the only one without liquor.
Calm and gaslight.
First of all,
Come and
the
get
eyes of Kurt and Ash on me now after being distrusted of spilling my liquor. Okay.
Yeah, cheers.
Who's making it?
I guess.
Who's making it?
Mark,
Joe
because we've already.
Ari's already made one.
Ari's already made one.
Can we bring it away from the? Okay.
They don't trust me at all.
This was a
Do I
very
have enough?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect. We're not
Toast?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
Yeah, me?
Yeah, you're gonna make a toast.
All right, so a toast to our host
There you
and
go.
also our guests. And it was a good hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Something about that.
About it, right? We talked about some good stuff, so everybody. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers! Arriba, barbado, abelo, babelo.
Yo, I'm crying.
What a good time. Hit the
And that
road,
was
Jack.
all. Thank you guys. See you next week.
Hell yeah.
Have a great week. Remember, go watch the YouTube. Don't forget about our YouTube. Y'all be running up to Spotify and not listening to the YouTube. Subscribe, because y'all be looking at the YouTube and not subscribing.
And go look at Reese's videos. y'all.
And go look at Reesa. Follow Velvet, Mark, and Ari. Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Bye bye, guys. Peace.
Hit the road, Jack.
Hey.
Come back no more, no more.
Hit the road, Jack.
Hey. We finish off the liquor? 'Cause liquor my brain is over.